If you feel like you're producing good content on YouTube and still you're not getting the views, you're not getting the subscribers, then there's a really good chance that you're probably making one of the 10 mistakes found in this video. And the sad part is that if you're making mistake either 1, 2, or 3 in this video that I'm about to break down to you, then unfortunately you're probably never going to make it here on YouTube. But don't you worry, because in this video, I'm gonna be bringing you guys the top 10 mistakes that new YouTubers make, and I'm gonna show you how to avoid them. Because I'm here to help you blow up your online business through video, because we all know that money is fire, and video, it's the lighter.
So welcome to the fire. I'm the one with the lighter.
Augie Johnston here with VidChops.com, where we're here to help video creators and entrepreneurs get off the hamster wheel and earn a full-time income online doing what they love. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button below and make sure you hit the bell so that you don't miss a video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this list, starting with number 10. This first mistake is just getting started. That's a huge mistake that I see happen all the time. People, they get all excited about starting this new YouTube channel and they do all this research and all this learning, and they're stuck in this learning phase forever and they never get out of it, and they actually never start their YouTube channel. You gotta get off the couch, and I kind of relate this to like going to the gym, right? How many times have you heard people say, hey, tomorrow I'm gonna start a workout routine. I'm gonna go once a day, and then they just actually never get started. So how do you fix this? Well, it's not that hard. I mean, you just need to simply plan out time to shoot the video. And once you make it a priority and you put it down in your calendar, then that's gonna give you a good chance of actually making it happen. And hey, if you are just getting started, at any point during this video, go ahead and click on that little button up there, and you can check out one of my other videos that I have a step-by-step guide for you to start and launch your YouTube channel. And the next mistake number 9, is that people, they just do no planning on their videos and they think they can just shoot from the hip and kind of freestyle their videos, which in the end doesn't really allow you to do your best work. The better prepared you are with your shot list, your script, or maybe just even a basic outline, the better your video is gonna turn out in the end. So have your content planned out, commit to an upload schedule, and then shoot those videos. Another mistake that I see YouTubers make all the time, especially new ones, is worrying too much about their gear. Like I said in other videos, your gear is not that important. An iPhone will work if you know how to use it correctly. If you know a little bit about lighting, if you know a little bit about creating a set, you should be fine with whatever gear you have currently, because you can easily upgrade your gear along the way. So if you're looking to start a YouTube channel right now and all you have is your iPhone, then just set a goal maybe. Say, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and publish 50 videos on this iPhone before I go and buy myself some kind of DSLR camera or something else like that. That's a really good trick, you guys. It's gonna help motivate you to pump out those videos and set a goal to get to that 50 video mark before you ever have to worry about spending any more money. Now, number 7 is a mistake that we see all the time too, which is not being original and just copying other YouTubers. Yeah, we all get our inspiration from different places, but don't just go and copy another creator verbatim. Maybe take one idea from over here and one idea from over there, and then in the end you're gonna have your own style that you can really lean on, because really what you wanna do is you wanna try to create your own lane that's gonna help you create your own kind of niche, your own style that's different than everybody else's. That's gonna really help you keep your viewers engaged and find those true 1,000 fans. Okay, so mistake number 6 is a big one. You've probably heard it before, but I'm gonna help you guys to avoid this, and that is having bad audio. Here's kind of how you want to think of audio. If you're gonna shoot your footage like pretty far away from the camera and you're not gonna be able to get good audio from the mic that's next to the camera, then you're gonna wanna wear what's called a lapel microphone, which is gonna hook onto your shirt, and now no matter where you are, you can capture really crisp audio, and then you can just sync it up in your post-production. I know that Rode creates a lapel mic that actually plugs into your smartphone, and you can record through a Rode app on your smartphone, and that's usually what I use when I need to shoot from further away from the camera. Now, if you're closer to the camera like I kind of am now, then I'm just using like a simple shotgun mic that's mounted on top of the camera. Yes, it's an external mic and it costs extra, but it's well worth the investment if you really want to take this serious. Because your audience can probably forgive a little shaky footage, or maybe the lighting's off or whatever, but they really can't avoid that bad audio, and it just kind of makes people click away. Okay, the next rookie mistake that I see all the time is messing up your composition. So your composition is basically just how your camera is framed up or how your shot is framed up. And you want to make sure there's a few things that you focus on when creating your composition. First of all, you want to make sure you're shooting horizontal. I've even seen some rookies shoot vertical video, and that's not what you want to do here on YouTube. The next thing in your composition is the rule of thirds. You kind of want to think of this video screen as having a third here, and then a third here. And you want to position yourself in those thirds when you're shooting. And especially if you're going to be maybe looking this direction, then you want to make sure that you're in that third so that you have all this space here instead of focusing this way like you see here. The next thing is your headroom. You want to make sure you have a little bit of space on top, because if it's too much, then it just looks awkward. So you want it to be maybe just a tiny bit above the head as headroom. And last but not least is depth of field. You'll see that I have this camera pushed all the way back in this room so that I have a little bit of depth behind me. That's called depth of field, and you want to go for that in most of your shots as well, especially when you're planning your shots or planning your set like here. You want to make sure you create some sort of depth of field. Alright guys, we are almost to our top 3. We're at number 4 right now. And those top 3 are super important. Those are deal breakers if you want to make it here on YouTube, so stick around. Mistake number 4 is not interacting with your audience. Yeah, we want to get views. Yeah, we want to get subscribers. Yeah, we want to make money. But really, none of that's possible unless you connect with your audience. Remember, you are building a community. So how do you build that community? Well, first of all, you do the little things like reply to comments and listen to their advice on what they think you should be creating and what they would like to see, and then adjust. Keep improving, and in no time, those fans are gonna become your true fans, and they're gonna become customers in the end. So here we are at number 3, and the third biggest mistake that I see YouTubers make is that they do not target search in the beginning of their channel. You guys, I'm sorry to tell you, but when you launch your channel, it's really hard to get views in the beginning. If you just kind of create these generic, general type videos, then they're not gonna get seen. The YouTube algorithm is not going to take a brand new creator who made some kind of funny video and just push it out through suggested. So my advice to you is to find a long tail keyword that has very low competition. And at the beginning, we're not even too worried about the search volume of that keyword. So what I'm talking about is a longer search term that somebody would type into YouTube. Create a video on that, make that search term your title. If you put in enough effort, that video is going to rank for that search term, and even if it is low search volume, at least now you have views trickling into your channel. And the second biggest mistake that I see YouTubers making all the time is not building an audience or an email list on another platform as well. If done right, YouTube is gonna get you traffic. Now, what are you gonna do with that traffic? My suggestion is that every now and then you actually send people off of YouTube to either get a free download from you to build your email list or to follow you on another social media platform. Leverage those views to also build up some giant Instagram account, so when brand deals start knocking in sponsorships, you can include that Instagram account in the deal and make more money. Not to mention that when you release another YouTube video, you can push people off of Instagram or off your email list onto your video, which is gonna help you get view velocity, which is gonna show YouTube that that's a high quality video and give it its best chance to succeed. And that brings us to the number 1 biggest mistake that I see new YouTubers making all the time, and that is to have bad thumbnails. Please don't tell me you have bad thumbnails. If you have bad thumbnails, you're just not gonna make it. I can harp on this as much as I can, but until you start taking action and really doing the research and taking the time to create good thumbnails, you're not giving yourself the best chance to succeed. So what are good thumbnails? Well, you want your thumbnails to have faces in them and large faces in them. You want to use bright colors. You don't want to use too much text because you need these thumbnails to look good on a mobile device and on a desktop computer. So plan out your thumbnails. Do a photo shoot with a whole bunch of different faces like
A few moments later.
And then use those photos to create awesome thumbnails that get clicked every time. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked that video. If you did, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. My name is Augie Johnston with vidchops.com, where we help video creators create more videos and better videos through our video editing service. That's a flat rate service to help take the burden of editing totally off your hands. If you want to check out another video, go ahead and click the video that's on the screen right now, and I will see you inside that video.